Press no interruptions during my comment, please. Hi, I'm Cindy Barth from Dollar Bay. I own property in Osceola and Torch Lake Townships, and I pay thousands of dollars of taxes every year that directly support this school. I am a proud graduate of this school. I'm here to talk about the undated No Trespass Directive that I just passed out that I received from Mrs. Norland last week. I was surprised that I wasn't called in to discuss Mrs. Norland's concerns and rules for visiting the school premises. Here's my response to Mrs. Norland's letter. October 16th, Kristen Lorty and I came to school after 3:30 p.m. to pay for access to public information. We were let into the side door by someone that had a key card. He waved. We thought it was okay to come in because the young man let us in. The school secretary, Danielle Bassano, was not in the superintendent's office. We did not know we had to sign in. On previous visits, we were never told to sign in. Even when we had a pre-scheduled appointment with Mrs. Norland, we were never told to sign in. We went upstairs to see if Mrs. Norland was in the principal's office because she maintained separate offices for being principal and superintendent. It was logical that we would go to both offices when the superintendent's office was empty. I'll just get another paper.
See?
Here's what I handed out, Mr. Leclerc. I saw staff in empty classrooms, but very few students in the hall. I saw staff in an empty classroom and asked if they could direct me to the principal's office. One of the staff said, "We were just chatting. I have to go to the office. I'll take you there." Mrs. Norland was not there, and we were sent back to the superintendent's office. I stopped off just to say hi to a staff member and went on to the superintendent's office. Danielle, the secretary, was there and told us that Mrs. Norland was not there, and we paid for the public access information and left. Well, this whole letter that you have I received was disturbing and unfounded. I am perplexed that my behavior was characterized as discourteous by Mrs. Norland. I'm curious, friendly, kind, have a smile on my face, and treat others with respect. A notable quality about me as a teacher is that I love to put people in the way of learning and inform people. I make learning easy for others. I would like the trespass ban removed. That includes, 1, that I have to make an email request 3 business days ahead of the time of an event I want to attend and get her permission. 2, call by 4 p.m. on the day I would be attending a public meeting. 3, if I'm voting on an election issue on school property, I have to proceed directly and leave promptly after I vote. And the second page says, if I don't comply, I will be considered a trespasser, and law enforcement officials will promptly be contacted to remove me from district property. I'm a citizen, not a criminal. I come to school to go to school board meetings and pay for information the school is charging for. Board members, would you raise your hand if you support Mrs. Norland's no directive?
Just explain, I'm sorry, explain again. Okay.
exactly what you mean, please.
If you agree with what she just did. Mrs. Arlington.
I would like to know if you support this letter. And if you support this letter, would you raise your hand?
I believe that it's our position that we don't respond to public comment during public comment.
Right.
But if people ask for a response, they can get that. They will respond by email.
So Mrs. Norland is saying that we don't respond to public comment?
During the public, I said during the public comment
And
section.
if you want, they can respond by email?
Right.
Kristen and I are requesting a personal email from each board member, and our emails are on the paper that I handed out earlier. We would like you to state your position on whether you support or not support the no trespasser directive for Kristen and I, and why. If this is simply a misunderstanding, I request that Mrs. Norland remove the no trespass directive immediately for both of us. If this is not a misunderstanding and the directive remains in place, then it sends a message that the school district punishes citizens who are in the process of expressing their civil rights. My hope is that this is just a misunderstanding and that the no trespass directive will be removed immediately. My son would like to make a comment after me, please.
Merci.
Wait a minute first. Let me wait until we get.
Where's the roll? Right here.
Thank you.
Hi.